8:18 now. The group OpenTheBooks.com is digging into how Baltimore City spends taxpayer dollars. This morning, CEO and founder Adam Andrzejewski is joining us to discuss their latest investigation into city benefits. Good morning.
Good morning, Shelley.
You've been scrutinizing some of the paid time off for new hires. What did you find?
Well, it's pretty extraordinary. Right out of the blocks in your first year, if you're a City of Baltimore employee, you get 40 days of paid time off. How that breaks down is holidays, vacation days, and sick days. You get a dozen of those, and then you get 4 personal days on top of it. This year's an election year. You get election day off, too. So all told, it's 40 days in your first year where you could be paid to stay home.
And does this include all employees, or certain employees like police and fire not included?
Well, police and fire are not included in this analysis. So this is, in your first 6 years, it's 40 days of paid time off. Now, by the time you hit your 18, 19-year anniversary with the city, you can actually get 53 days of paid time off. I mean, look, in the first year, it's bad at 40. I mean, there's 52 weeks in a year, so not quite, almost. It's 4-day work weeks right out of the blocks when you're hired for the City of Baltimore. I mean, it's a pretty extraordinary benefit. Our auditors at OpenTheBooks.com estimate that benefit alone costs the City of Baltimore taxpayers between $150 million and $200 million a year. Because if everyone's got all this time off, your head counts, you got to hire more city employees because everybody's got the day off.
And is this amount unusual? Can you talk about how does it compare to other government benefits, other time off with other agencies?
So that we reached out to the mayor for comment, and they make the argument that the City of Baltimore benefits are on par with neighboring jurisdictions. Now, they weren't specific with this. And our organization, I want to point out, Shelley, has filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the city for the bank accounts, the accrued paid time off bank accounts for each city employee. Because at the end of the day, that's a huge unfunded taxpayer liability. Taxpayers are on the hook on all the accruals, on all these bank days that people don't use. There could be a significant monetary value there. And guess what? The city, they haven't even acknowledged our Freedom of Information Act request, and that request was back in March. They're violating open records law on our request.
All right. And so what information did you use to compile this report then?
So we took a look at the 8 union contracts outside of police and fire, and we put it together. Here's the other thing. Fox45 ran a report this week on remote work, and the city is going to continue greenlighting stay-at-home work with employees not even coming into the office. So think about this, Shelley. You can work from home. You can work remotely from home. You can take 40 to 53 days off a year, depending on your years of service. You don't even ever have to come into the office and be a City of Baltimore employee.
All right, Adam Andrzejewski, thank you for joining us with more on your investigation. We appreciate it.